Hi YouTube, how are you guys doing? It's Marmor Snatch. I'm back again for another video. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell for upcoming videos. So I went to Sephora today because of the VIB sale. So I usually get a 15% off because I went down from a Rouge to a VIB status. So I went to get the new Fenty Profilter Hydration Foundation from Fenty Beauty. And along with this, I also got the Fenty Beauty Profilter Instant Retouch setting powder because I already ran out of setting powder, so I decided to get these. So for today's video, I'm gonna be testing you guys or swatching the Fenty foundation and how it's gonna sit on my skin. So let me introduce my skin to you guys. My skin is combination oily. Right now I look oily because I just woke up and I washed my face and put a little moisturizer and sunscreen. So right now I'm barefaced. I'm not wearing any foundation, no BB cream, nothing. So I'm just wearing moisturizer and sunscreen and combination oily. So I'm usually dry on the dry or patchy on my sides, especially here on the sideburn and the chin area, and I'm oily combination on the T-zone and my and the nose area. So well, the only reason why I found I'm combination oily because when I had a facial, they were able to assess my skin. So the dermatologist said that I'm combination oily. And back then I used to be acne prone, but right now not anymore. So I still have like acne scars and marks from the previous acne teen years. Hold on. Back when I used to be flaring up with acne in my teen years up to mid-20s. So let's get started with the foundation review. By the way, I actually got two shades. My actual shade for the Fenty Beauty foundation is 210 because I got shade match at Sephora a few months ago. So I've been using the shade 210 and the other Profilter foundation, her original one. And then I got a 241. 240, I got this because way back when I didn't get shade match yet, I was just like doing mini mode with my shades, and 240 was like a perfect shade for me during the summer. But I noticed that with Fenty foundation, it does tend to oxidize, like from the actual shade to a shade or 2 shades darker from the actual shade. I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna get it started right now. So I got all my brushes, my sponges here. So I'm gonna be using the shade 240 from the hydration foundation. So I'm actually just not gonna be like testing and swatching in front of you guys the camera. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be wearing this at work too as well. So I'm gonna be checking in like around 11 p.m. and how long until 7 a.m. So I wanna check in like from the way I applied it from the very beginning until like how it's gonna sit on my skin after 8 hours. Because I'm gonna be doing an 8-hour shift tonight. So I wanna see how long the foundation stays on my skin. I'm actually gonna be doing a full look of Fenty makeup for today, along with the foundation, because I don't want to be looking flat or bland just by putting on the foundation. So let me get it started right now. And I have a mirror. And I'm gonna be using the Sephora Pro Foundation brush in 47. So this is the professional. So I'm gonna be doing this right now. I'm gonna be dipping the foundation brush and the sample shade. So I'm gonna be doing this. Hold on. I want you guys to see in the camera. That's why. So. I just want to let you guys know again that I'm not wearing anything underneath this foundation. So I'm just like doing bare face. So it's only sunscreen, not tinted moisturizer or nothing. So I was watching other YouTubers review this foundation, and apparently some of them have combination oily, and then they said that this foundation is actually good, or they will their skin was able to tolerate them. So I'm happy to hear that, but we'll see if it my skin tolerates it. So, because I like dewy look, but I don't like the greasy look. And before during my younger years, like when I wear a hydrating foundation, I look greasy after like the 5th hour. So we'll see how this goes. And let me blend this with my Real Techniques brush. I don't mind wasting that 240 shade. It's only a sample anyways, so. But I didn't want to spend too much money buying 2 shades, so I only had to get my actual shade. Sorry. So this foundation is easy to blend. So from what I'm seeing right now, what I'm feeling right now, I think you can blend this foundation with fingers. So it's either use a brush or a blending sponge, whatever you prefer. But based on how it feels on my skin, it feels like watery and hydrating, like a tinted moisturizer. So that's only like the first layer, the first coat. So far I was able to cover everything, all my imperfections. But let me apply one more coat, just in case. Because I want to see if it's buildable or a full coverage. I have to put down my mirror, it was bothering me. If you guys are hearing noises here in the background, there are my 2 Shih Tzus. So I have 2 babies here at home, and they play too much. So surprisingly, when I went to Sephora, the foundations were not really sold out. So there was still a lot in stocks in the counter. So I was happy. To get one without competing with anybody, because when the original foundation came out, oh my goodness gracious, I had to get that on the first day. Then the second day, everything was sold out already. So good thing this was still available after, even if after, I think this was released like 2 weeks ago or last week, I'm not sure. So the finish is very dewy or luminous. I really like it. It does feel hydrating. But we'll see how long it stays on my skin at work tonight. Because usually this type of foundation, I'm gonna start looking, no, my oil will start sipping through my face like around the 4th or the 5th hour. Because the other luminous foundation that I've been using is the L'Oreal Luminous Foundation and Giorgio Armani Luminous Soap. So far I like those two. We'll see if this one is a better alternative for those foundation. But you know, Fenty Beauty makeup, it never disappoints me, so. Okay, so I think I'm done with this. So far I really like it. It doesn't feel like sticky or tacky or anything. It just feels like, it's just like a mild dewy feeling. So it does and it doesn't feel heavy underneath my eyes. Usually in the other foundation, the mattifying one, it will like accentuate my my fine lines here in the lower lids, but so far it's actually pretty good. It's sitting well on my skin. Yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say that this is the full coverage foundation. I would say it was just like a medium coverage foundation. I'm not sure about full coverage because I'm still seeing some imperfections on my face, but it feels really light. I like the feeling. So, and I don't think this foundation is gonna break me out either. I can tell already from the way it's sitting on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy, so it's like, it does feel lightweight and hydrating. And then I opened the, I forgot the name, Profilter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. So I'm gonna be trying this one too as well. I forgot to tell you guys that the foundation retails for $35. But like I said, this week is the Sephora Vib Sale, so I would suggest you guys get it now because it's cheaper. And this one is $32, so I got this for 15% off. Well, when you combine all items, it's 15% off. So let me try this in. This is in the shade Butter. I was gonna get Banana, but it looks too dark for me. So we'll see. I just wanna get a translucent shade powder that is like, that matches Laura Mercier. I just want something like translucent looking. That's how you say it. And I'm just gonna be applying this powder with a sponge because I don't have my powder puff right now. It's inside my room. Too lazy to get it. I actually like this one. So my final review on this foundation, I actually like it. It actually feels good when you top it off with a setting powder, you know. But sometimes that defeats the purpose of it. So, you know, if you want the full hydrating benefit of the foundation, I'll say you just wear it as itself. No, wear it by itself or as it is, like a tinted moisturizer, and just you know, and that's it. And then move on with your day. So I think this is a good foundation when you go, you're gonna be running errands, like if you're gonna go to Target or getting groceries and stuff. I don't know about like work, in a work setting, but like I said, I'm gonna be testing it out later again tonight on my full 8-hour shift. I'm wearing the Fenty Gloss Bomb, by the way, so I really love this. So, and yeah, so let me just finish this look with the other products, and then I'll end this video. So, hold up. So I'm wearing this Fenty Mimosa Sunrise and Sunria Sunset Kilowatt Foil. So overall, I like this foundation. I like how it's sitting on my skin right now. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels like my natural skin. I don't know, I cannot explain it. I really love it though. And I'm not just saying that because it's Fenty Beauty, you know. I'm not trying to, you know, kiss Rihanna's butt or something, but yeah, I really love the finish and how it's showing in the camera right now. So yeah, I really love it. So I'm recommending it to you guys. So that's all for my video for today, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And my username is Snatch. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye.